This is a matter of utmost importance, as a recent report from the franchise consulting group has exposed a concerning reality. The McDonald's business model is in a critical state, nearing its end. Astonishingly, the largest fast food chain worldwide is grappling with mounting dissatisfaction among franchisees, who contribute more than 2/3 of its revenues in the U.S. These franchisees assert that the company is heading down a destructive path. The severity of the situation is underscored by the bankruptcy filing of one franchisee a mere 45 days ago. Insiders familiar with the matter are expressing alarm at the rapidly escalating systemic risks faced by this food service retailer. Shockingly, approximately 30% of franchisees are currently insolvent, intensifying the gravity of the situation. To compound matters, it is projected that by the conclusion of 2023, up to 2,000 McDonald's restaurants could vanish from American cities. The company finds itself under immense pressure from regulators, labor disputes, and financial losses. These factors may coerce the fast food giant into drastically reducing its physical presence this year, as it confronts the consequences of years of mismanagement. Now, let's discuss the findings of a new report titled McDonald's Model in Dying Days, released by the Franchise Consulting Group in partnership with VF Franchise Consulting. According to the report, a significant revelation is that 30% of McDonald's franchisees are insolvent, exposing the substantial risks faced by the world's largest fast food chain. Analysts note that, for the first time in over 40 years, the number of McDonald's franchisees is declining, with hundreds teetering on the edge of bankruptcy. The report highlights the struggles faced by management in justifying increased fees and charges to franchisees, who are already grappling with rising wages and escalating costs of ingredients and packaging. These factors have steadily eroded profits in recent years. It is worth noting that franchisees operate 95% of McDonald's locations in the U.S., generating approximately 70% of the country's revenue. The National Owners Association estimates that McDonald's restaurants, on average, will generate less cash for the second consecutive year in 2023. This further complicates the situation for financially unstable operators. In response, McDonald's acknowledged in an email statement that inflation has affected franchise profitability in the past year. However, company executives argue that higher operating costs were necessary to align with their long-term expansion goals. In an email newsletter sent to approximately 1,000 members, one group of owners expressed their belief that McDonald's is on a destructive path. Supported by analysts, many franchisees fear that the franchise system is approaching a major crisis, with some even suggesting that the business model is doomed. Adding to the concerns, franchisees are in disagreement with CEO Chris Kempczynski's direction for the company. Franchisees have been voicing complaints about the inconsistent nature of McDonald's corporate decision-making process and perceive the leadership in Oak Brook as lacking consistency, often shifting from one unsuccessful marketing scheme to another. The CEO is sowing the seeds of our demise. We are a quick-serve fast food restaurant, not a fast, casual restaurant like Five Guys or Chipotle, expressed one franchisee. Another franchisee stated, "The system is very lost at the moment." They believe that the menu boards are still overloaded, and McDonald's is trying to cater to too many different preferences. From the perspective of franchisees, multiple aspects of the system are broken. This discontent poses a risk to McDonald's growth plans, as highlighted by John Gordon, principal at Pacific Management Consulting Group, who advises restaurants and franchisees. If longtime franchisees decide to leave the system due to this unrest, it becomes an inherent operational risk for McDonald's. The discontent among franchisees and the potential financial implications raise significant concerns for McDonald's. As the situation unfolds, it will be crucial to closely monitor the actions taken by the company to address these issues and stabilize the franchise system. The strain on profitability is causing significant challenges and straining relationships within the franchise system. According to Credit Suisse analyst Lauren Silberman, when cash flows and profits are suppressed, everything starts to unravel for franchise systems. A financial survey conducted by the Nomura Group revealed that approximately 30% of McDonald's operators are now insolvent. One franchisee mentioned in the FCC report even speculated that McDonald's is facing its final days. Unfortunately, some operators are already facing dire circumstances. Rice Enterprises, which operates several McDonald's restaurants in Pittsburgh, recently declared bankruptcy with $10 million in liabilities. This has prompted them to seek court protection to restructure their debt. This situation reflects the struggles experienced by other franchisees who may also find themselves on a similarly challenging path. Additionally, certain franchisees are facing legal issues, further exacerbating their troubles. More than 300 minors, including 2 10-year-olds, were found to be working in violation of federal labor laws at McDonald's franchise restaurants across Kentucky and other states, as reported by CNBC. The U.S. Department of Labor has imposed civil money penalties on these franchisees, amounting to hundreds of thousands of dollars in total. These violations, involving underage workers performing tasks illegal for their age group and exceeding legally permitted work hours, are deeply troubling and go against the high expectations for the McDonald's brand. In June 2022, an unfortunate incident occurred in Tennessee, where a 15-year-old child was injured while operating a deep fryer at a McDonald's restaurant. This incident serves as a stark reminder that child labor laws exist to protect the health, well-being, and education of young workers. Garnet Civils emphasized the importance of ensuring that young people's jobs do not compromise their overall welfare. As a response to these concerning incidents, the Board of Executives made the decision to close 700 locations in 2023. This includes 322 restaurants that violated labor laws and underperforming stores that have not met the company's earnings expectations in the past 3 years. While McDonald's expressed confidence in their overall market share due to their sheer size, the impact on franchisees is far more significant than simply the closure of these 700 stores. In addition to these closures, a newly passed bill in both Virginia and California poses a serious risk to over 1,600 McDonald's restaurants, potentially leading to permanent closures by the end of the year. As of May 22nd, California has 1,218 McDonald's locations, while Virginia has 455. Collectively, these two states account for 12% of all chain stores in the United States. The bill, which has already been approved by Congress, mandates a minimum wage of $22 per hour for fast food workers and an annual raise of 3.5%. This has faced strong resistance from the fast food industry, and McDonald's USA President Joe Erlinger has voiced his concerns. Erlinger argues that the bill places essential business decisions in the hands of an unelected council of political insiders rather than local business owners and their teams. He believes that such legislation makes it incredibly challenging to operate business restaurants in America. The industry as a whole is grappling with the implications of this bill, and McDonald's, with its significant presence, is directly impacted by these developments. As a consequence, such developments could have a detrimental impact on the overall economy, potentially leading to fractures and disruptions. Furthermore, Erlinger cautioned that implementing a higher wage for fast food workers could result in a significant increase in the cost of dining at McDonald's, potentially up to 20%. This surge in prices could render the meals unaffordable for many customers. Currently, consumers are already expressing their dissatisfaction with the soaring prices at the renowned fast food giant. In certain states, the iconic Big Mac sandwich now costs over $8, a substantial hike compared to its average price of $4.95 in 2020. A viral video posted by XCon Media highlighted shockingly high prices at a McDonald's location in Connecticut, zooming in on the menu to showcase exorbitant prices for combo meals. For instance, a Big Mac combo was listed at $16.89, while a crispy chicken sandwich combo was priced at $16.69. Other variations of the menu, such as the spicy deluxe McCrispy, reached an astounding $17.89. The video garnered over 280,000 views and generated more than 3,800 comments from users expressing their dissatisfaction with the inflated prices and claiming that McDonald's has become too expensive for what it offers. McDonald's, on the other hand, has cited higher menu prices as a contributing factor to exceeding earnings and revenue expectations. The company is navigating a delicate balance as it raises prices to improve cash flow, while simultaneously subjecting itself to customer anger and backlash. In 2023, the company faced the closure of its U.S. offices and announced plans for significant layoffs, underscoring the challenges it is currently grappling with regarding its future trajectory. McDonald's is undergoing a significant workforce restructuring, resulting in layoffs for hundreds of employees. The company has emphasized its commitment to maintaining employee comfort and confidentiality during the notification process by conducting virtual meetings. These cost-cutting measures aimed at reducing billions in expenses may have had widespread impact on the restaurant industry, potentially affecting thousands of individuals. The upcoming earnings report will provide further insights into the extent of these changes. In conclusion, the troubling situation at McDonald's continues to escalate as franchisees file for bankruptcy, signaling serious trouble for the fast food giant. The series of bankruptcies and financial losses highlight the challenges facing the company's business model. With store closures, workforce restructuring, and mounting pressure on profitability, McDonald's is at a critical juncture. Stay tuned for more updates on this unfolding story. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for the latest news and analysis. Thank you for watching.